Hey lovelies! Okay, so if you're used to my very happy, very cheerful videos, I'm sure I'll smile a couple of times in this one too, but I'm going to talk about a few serious things right now. The other day I did a video, 20 some odd things you might not know about me or things you might not have known about me, and I decided that maybe I should do one that's a little more serious because I know that my channel reaches people and I wanted to reach out to those who maybe are having issues in other ways, and maybe my coming forward and saying the things that I do today might help them in the long run. I mean, it certainly helps me. Most of my videos are very cathartic. I get to talk about my life and you all come and you sit and watch and laugh, hopefully, and have a good time. And so today I'm going to talk about a couple of things that people probably don't know about me. The first being, I have severe and chronic asthma. I have 2 inhalers that I take. I have an orange one. I always forget the name, so I'm not even going to try them. I have an orange one that I take once in the morning and once at night, and then I have a blue one that I take throughout the day if I have an asthma attack. My asthma was actually fairly under control until about February of last year when I got a really bad staph infection in my leg that could have killed me. A staph infection is a very serious thing. It's flesh-eating disease, in case you didn't know. And what happened was that I'm allergic to penicillin, and I was given a penicillin derivative, which I had specifically said I was allergic to penicillin, and this doctor said to me, it's like a third cousin, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, well, if that's what's supposed to work. Turns out, after doing just a little bit of research on my own online, that was actually one of the first medications to never give someone with a staph infection. It doesn't work. I still have the bottle in the bathroom for some reason because I kept it just in case someone ever tried to give it to me again so that I would know. So what happened was, during the time of my infection, for some reason, after having taken this pill for 24 hours, other sort of things started happening, respiratory issues that I had never really had before. And I'm a non-smoker, so it was not that I had never had this issue before. And I remember waking up terrified because it felt like there was a very heavy, a very, very heavy person sitting on my chest. And I couldn't breathe. And no matter what way I tried to turn my body, I still couldn't breathe. So I immediately the next day went to the doctors, and they gave me an inhaler to start, and then said you need to go see a respirologist, which I did. And the respirologist confirmed my having asthma, and he said it was pretty bad. The inhaler that he wanted me to take was called Zenhale. Unfortunately, Zenhale is $175 every 3 months. Keep in mind, I'm also paying close to $200 every 3 months for my hormones, so another $175. I mean, I'm not rich, I'm not made of money, so it just seemed like an expenditure that I couldn't do. So now I take the orange one, which, by the way, is also very expensive at $118. I get it that medicine is a billion trillion dollar business, actually, and companies need to make money, but how do they make money making something so unaffordable that people are dying when they don't get it? I mean, wouldn't it make more sense to make a product affordable so that people can buy it regularly, so that you keep those people alive longer, so they can buy your product longer? Food for thought, just an idea. Anyhow, so I have severe and chronic asthma. I also, and I not many of my friends know this. This is something that I've kept hidden for a very long time. But I also have severe IBS, which is irritable bowel syndrome. I have on occasion had accidents. So I'm terrified of not being near a bathroom because, luckily enough, my body gives me a warning sign of what's about to happen. And if I'm close enough to a bathroom, we're fine. If not, I mean, I've had really, really terrible accidents out in public that have embarrassed me. And that sort of leads into my next sort of thing, is that I also have severe and sometimes debilitating I'm very anxious a lot. I'm fearful. I get scared very easily. I've had a lot of really crappy things happen to me, so my expectation of more crappy things happening to me is always at the forefront of my mind. In 1999, I was attacked outside of a nightclub and left for dead. And if my friend Glenn McAllister hadn't found me, I probably would have died on the sidewalk. 4 guys had jumped me and kicked me in the face, and ever since then, I've had a serious fear of going out. When I was a kid, I was fearless. I didn't care about anyone. I didn't care what anyone thought of me. I did not care about anyone. Now, as an adult, I find that after having been attacked the way I was and left for dead, I find that I'm a lot more conscientious of everything around me. You know, my friends that come to the park with me when I'm with my dogs, they always laugh because I can spot another dog over a hill, around the corner, and through a building coming. I kid you not. Every single friend of mine, even my boyfriend Angelo, is always like, how the fuck do you do that? And it's because my anxiety, which quite possibly could actually be put onto my dogs. I never really thought about that. But my anxiety of my dogs running off causes me to be on full alert at all times. My boys tend to like to run away on me after other dogs, and it's not aggressive. They're very friendly, but they like to run. Like, and I'm talking Lucky, who is like, good Lord, that man is like 14 years old. He'll run clear across the park if he sees another dog. What's really funny though is that if they see a small child walking, they also think that's a dog, and they'll run after it, and I have to be like, no, it's a child, not a dog. And they sort of look back at me like, bitch, I'm still gonna chase it, don't you worry, okay? And yeah, it's really funny. But yeah, so I suffer from a lot of things, and anyone that knows me, we joke about this because, you know, there comes a point in your life where you have to stop being afraid and you have to start laughing at the shitty things, every pun intended after what I'm about to say. I use the bathroom on average, even before I leave the house in the morning, about 4 times. And this is not 4 times 4 nuggets. This is 4 times full, absolute bowel movements, which I'm pretty sure is just not healthy. I don't know if it's the hormones I'm on. I don't know if it's my anxiety. I have no idea what any of these things mean. I have talked to a friend of mine who's a nurse. Hi, Alex. And he said it's normal. It doesn't sound like anything's wrong, but I really think that I should go see a specialist because it's starting to scare me, the idea of getting older and first having the IBS and having had accidents in the past, and then the fact that I poo so much, the fact that I have so many bowel movements. Let's get on this. The fact that I shit all the fucking time. I can actually tell people I am full of shit. Just saying. There, I hope that made you laugh. Yeah, the reality is that like getting older kind of scares me because of that. Like getting older as a generalization doesn't scare me. I'm lucky to have an incredible boyfriend. I'm lucky to have an okay job. I'm lucky to be able to do the things that I love, i.e. coming here and chatting with all of you as often as I possibly can. And I so much, like I always say, you know, I greatly appreciate the support. It means a lot to me. It also is something that's given me the courage to come forward and say these things today. So your support has really meant a lot. I love you all. Anyhow, so that's also another thing, I think this is also from my anxiety. I have severe OCD. Yeah, bad. People are always like, when I go out to eat with friends, I rarely go to new restaurants. I will go to the same restaurants and order the same foods all the time. I will generally sit in the same table. I will, yeah, I have severe OCD. Everything has its place. Even if it's a mess, it still has a place. And, yeah, I mean, listen, the reality is that I'm not perfect, and no one is. But what's great is that we have an opportunity here on YouTube and everywhere else to sort of say the things that we feel, are things that other people are affecting other people as well, and hopefully come together and give one another support. Yeah, and so I hope that something in this video helps you maybe to have a better understanding of stuff. I hope that it felt good to be a part of a more serious video that really tackled some serious things that scared the hell out of me to mention. Like I said, a lot of my friends don't even know most of these things, and yet here I am spilling it to you, my YouTube family. I'm grateful. I'm forever grateful. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's all the information you folks need to know at the moment. As always, I thank you from the sincerest part of my heart for joining me today, and every other day that you come and watch my videos. It means the world to me. Please don't forget to comment, share, and subscribe. I will catch you on the flip side, folks. Bye.